Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Stephanie, and my metric card is MC250133588. Well, today I will presenting a case study on the money laundering allegations involving two of Malaysia's largest bank, which is CIMB Bank and Maybank. The title of our presentation is Money Laundering Allegations and Integrity Scandal in the Malaysian banking sector. The CIMB Bank case, the CIMB Bank and Maybank case study. In the case, we will explore the importance of investigates such as allegations, the factor that contribute to the scandal, the consequent form in the involved bank, and what we can learn of it. So, let's start about it. The importance of investigate money laundering allegations in the banking sector. Banks are central to the economy, and when they involve in illegal activities like money laundering, is undermines public trust and can harm both the economy and the financial system at large. The purpose of this study is to examine the allegations involving CIMB and Maybank to understand the weakness in Malaysia banking regulations and to assess the long-term effects on Malaysia financial integrity. The main object of this case study include investigating the money laundering allegations. Again, this money analysis internal and external factor contributions to the issue, examining response from Malaysian regulator and law enforcement, and understanding the border legal, financial and social implications. So from between 2015 and 2018, CIMB and Malaysia linked to money laundering activities involving large sums of illicit money begin transfer their account. These transactions were parts of the broader global network, include international criminal organizations and shell company. The scandal came to light when the investigating journalists and global regulations in illicit financial flow these two banks. Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM), Malaysia Central Bank, along with international organizations such as Interpol and the FBI, begins to investigate. Senior executive at both CIMB and Maybank was alleged complicit in facilitating these transactions? Well, shell company and the intermediary play a role in the illegal transfer. As soon as the allegations were uncovered, regulatory body took actions. The dismantling process involved both local and international regular working together to trace the illicit financial flow and freeze suspicious account. Some of these accounts were seized to prevent further illegal transactions. The actions taken include penalty and fine of both CMB and Maybank. Financial penalty was imposed by regulator in both Malaysia and internationally. Furthermore, the Malaysia Anti-Corruption Commission MACC and Bank Negara Malaysia launched investigations into the individual involved. However, prosecutions face challenge due to the high level of officer implicated. In response to the scandal, both bank internal reform strategy, their anti-money laundering AML and know your customer KYC policies. Okay, now let us analyze the internal and external factors that contribute to this case. Internally, both CMB and Maybank has weak anti-money laundering practice. The lack specified monitoring system and internal control to detect and prevent illicit financial activities. There was also a failure in due diligence to properly investigate the origin of the fund flowing towards their system. Externally, the scandal revealed the global nature of money laundering network. Criminal organizations use the banking system to hide the origin of illicit funds. Additionally, regulatory lapses in Malaysia enforcement and of anti-money laundering law contribute to the problem. There was gap in monitoring international financial transactions, and Malaysia regulator firms' works has not fully addressed how to handle share company that launder money. Well, so implications in the short and long term time. In the short term, the impact on CMB and Maybank was severe. Both banks faced reputations damage, which with customer and investor losing trust in their operation. This led to a drop in consumer confidence and negatively affect their market performance. Additionally, the fine and penalty imposed on the bank further impact their profitability. However, now we're looking about the long term. The scandal had a latest effect on Malaysia's bank system. The scandal posted regulations reform with Bank Negara Malaysia introduction is a sticker anti-money laundering and customer due diligence policies. Additionally, the case brought global security to Malaysia banking sector, and as international organizations like the FATF begins assessing the country's ability to monitor and prevent illicit financial activities. Regarding this one, there are several key lessons we can draw from this case. First of all is stronger regulatory oversight is needed in Malaysia banking sector. The country need to enforce stricter AML and KYC regulations, ensuring that financial institutions are well equipped to detect the prevent money laundering. Secondly, the importance of corporate governance cannot be overstated. Financial institutions must have clear anti-corruption policies and internal auditing mechanisms to detect and report suspicious activities. Finally, the case highlights the need for collaborations with international auditing. Financial crime is transnational and combating in equal global corporations. So, for the summary, the case study demonstrates how weak regulatory practice allowed the money laundering scandal to occur, affecting not just the involved bank but also Malaysia financial system. In the aftermath, Malaysia banks sector has to introduce sister regulatory reform to regain trust and improve financial integrity. Reflecting on this, Malaysia banking sector can learn valuable lesson. This is important of transparency, stronger internal control and more effective regulations cannot be overlooked. Ensuring that financial institutions operate with high integrity will help prevent future scandal and the safeguard Malaysia financial system. So this here is lastly, we would like to acknowledge that various sounds used in our research in the news outlook like the Eagle Market and the Star, as well as regulatory report from Bank Negara Malaysia and international organizations like FATF and Interpol. This presentation structure a speech outline should help. Thank you.